week garbage pickup. I've never heard of such a thing.
It's been reviewed as being the best in America, and both from the side yard and from any trash or debris in the front yard, from all residences, all businesses, all parks, playgrounds, public areas, 6 days a week, year-round, and for one of the lowest fees in the state too. So I think that the hard work that all of our employees and officials and our residents have put in to work together as a team has really produced many, many significant results. And we've also really done our best to lend a hand to neighbors, both close by and far away, in disasters. We've formed volunteer groups, Team Surfside in particular, that has traveled and sent disaster relief to Haiti and to Honduras and to the Dominican Republic. And we've done what we can to help the Bahamas. And of course, this all started after Hurricane Andrew in our own backyard in South Dade. So we learned to help our neighbors close by, and then we've extended that hand across the seas. And it's only enhanced the type of quality community that we have, and it's taught the young people in our area the ideals that we want them to grow up with. And we're just very pleased with the situation today.
So that's why you started that Team Surfside, is just for a good feeling, a good neighborly feeling?
Team Surfside was begun as a volunteer group to help literally our neighbors prepare for storms, to do things that perhaps elderly people or disabled people can't do on their own, that we have volunteers there to help them. But also to run youth projects. They run bicycle safety days, and they run beach cleanups and environmental projects. And it's a very active volunteer group, and we're very proud of them. But they've gone way beyond those type of more normal community activities to actually sending delivery teams to Haiti to directly deliver disaster relief into the hands of victims, so that we could be sure there would be no waste, no corruption, that everything that was donated was delivered to where it was needed. And we accomplished that with a high degree of accountability and integrity, and it sets an example so that bigger organizations and bigger communities can come behind and see that, hey, you know, a lot is possible if we work the right way.
Tell me about the beach renourishment. What exactly was done in that?
Well, our beach had eroded to the point where none of what you see here was in existence. The lifeguard stand over there had to be continually moved westward towards our community center because the beach was eroding so quickly. But the federal government and the Corps of Engineers and the state of Florida and Miami-Dade County and the town of Surfside all worked together to produce what you see today, which is a tremendous enhancement to our public beach. And we're very aware of the importance of the public beaches. Environmentally, recreationally, and economically for our entire region, the public beaches are a priority. And we're just very happy that ours is so beautiful, and we work hard with county and other authorities to keep it this way.
How much does your city depend on tourism? Do you have a lot of tourists that come to Surfside? We
do. We have tourists that come to Surfside from all over the world. And it's a very popular place, particularly for families. It's not a hustle-bustle, round-the-clock type of atmosphere. It's much more of a pleasant and safe and family atmosphere with great shops and great restaurants within walking distance, but also in short driving distance to all the major attractions, whether it be South Beach or anywhere throughout our region. Dade, Broward, Palm Beach County. It's a short drive, really. We're very well located. The expressways serve us well without us being on top of them. And so I think that our tourism is important to us, and we're proud to have the visitors select us as a destination.
What's in store for the future for Surfside?
Well, we plan to continually assert the public interest in everything we do. Growth management and zoning policies, more and more youth projects. Just within the last couple of years, we started the Surf Bell Bay after-school recreation program so that students have something very positive to do throughout the day. And we are just looking on continually adding these projects on so that more and more as we go on, there's just more both protection for what we have today and enhancement for the future. For example, we just acquired an oceanfront lot right next to our community center. So for the future, that's really the next step on the agenda. We've acquired a vacant lot that's we're never going to allow it to be developed, and it's going to be used for public purposes, recreation, education. And in this day and age, to acquire an oceanfront lot for public use is something very special. So we know that the future generation of Surfside residents will enjoy that.
The only other thing I have is I read in the articles this has been called a model municipality. How does that make you feel as mayor and a resident of this city?
Well, we can only be proud of what we've accomplished, but we hope that we can continue in that vein, and we hope that what we do serves as an example, because we recognize we're a small community, but perhaps our greatest function for the general public is to set that example and to show how things can be done. For example, by increasing services every year without ever raising taxes. And our tax rate is the same as it was when we started this decade. We're going to go into a new millennium with so much more in terms of public assets, but without more of a burden on our people. And it can be done this way anywhere. And so we work with governments throughout our region and throughout our hemisphere. As a matter of fact, we've had officials come from as far away as Haiti to learn, how do you do that? We want to operate our communities in that fashion. And throughout Dade County and the state of Florida, we're active as a community, and we support League of Cities activities, for example. And there's just so much that can be done for the public. And we're just trying to be a part of that.
Okay. Thank you very much.